Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Day Ones. Before we get into this life update today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fake. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for so.
So this video is gonna be so hard for me to make, y'all, because I really been like going through a mental health crisis. And you know, I'm real with y'all. I always keep it a stack. We always keep it 1,000% with each other over here. So that's what I basically been going through, is like mentally, I have a lot of stuff on my plate. Physically, I've been doing all right. Emotionally, y'all, I have been drowning. And that's the reason why I made this channel, was so that when I do have these sort of things going on in my life, that I can come over here and talk to y'all, because it seems like everything that be going on in my life is relatable to my audience these days. And y'all, we have a few new day ones here, so of course let's welcome them. Welcome. Thank you for deciding to take flight with us over here. I'm trying to keep my eyes focused on this Cammy, y'all, so that it seems like I'm talking directly to y'all and not kind of like looking off somewhere else. I haven't made a video, a vlog, a video, an entertainment video, anything. I haven't created any content in like 3 or 4 months, probably longer than that. And I know that y'all been missing me, wondering where I've been, wondering what's up, like what's going on. Like, dang, she ain't came back with no update for us. Like, it's gotten so bad, y'all, to where my family members been reaching out like, girl, where is the update at? Like, not even family members per se, but my sisters. I've been hanging out with my sisters a lot lately, and they've been asking me like, where the content been at? And I can't even begin to explain, y'all. So I'm just gonna start from the heart surgery. So I had a few people asking me about the update on Emery's heart surgery. And so the thing with that is, we went through everything. Like, her heart surgery was scheduled for January 5th. We went in at like 9:30 in the morning, and we didn't leave until like maybe 6 o'clock in the evening. But we had to be there like an hour early prior, so we really made it there at like 8 in the morning. She went in to undergo surgery at like around 9:30, like I said. And then her dad and I, we just waited in the waiting room from 9:45 to about 1 o'clock. So the doctors, they communicate with parents and stuff via text message, so we were getting updates on the procedure the whole entire time. So just some of the text messages that I was receiving was suspect. Like, it was really making me think like, bro, they really got us up here wasting our time. Like, because I was only doing what the doctor recommended that we do. He gave us 3 options. He was like, we can either do nothing, which is kind of negligent, or we can give her medication to basically slow down her heart, or we can go in and do surgery, which I recommend that we do. So if I wouldn't have taken his recommendation and wouldn't have let him do surgery on my daughter, she could have been taking medication, y'all, for not. Let me not skip ahead. They did the surgery. 5 hours passed. They come out and they tell me that my daughter does not have this condition. Yes, y'all heard me right. They said my daughter does not have the condition. It was called Wolff Parkinson White, that she didn't have it. And basically, they didn't even apologize, y'all. Like, they didn't even say sorry. And I really felt like that they wasted my time. And like, from July of 2021 to January, like, I had really, y'all seen them videos that I was making. Like, I was really distraught. Like, I really been emotionally invested in this whole entire situation, of course, because it's concerning my daughter and her heart and everything. And I feel like it's a team of more than 30 health professionals. And y'all mean to tell me from 2017 to 2021, y'all were convinced that my daughter had this condition, and then come to find out after y'all take her to undergo this surgery, y'all, after they told us to do the surgery and we came for the surgery, like even before then, y'all had more than 6 months to discover or realize or, you know, make up for y'all mistakes, medically misdiagnosing my child. Like, that's what I really feel like. It's a medical malpractice going on. But like, when I had contacted representation about it, the whole situation, they was just telling me that basically the hospital can't be held liable. Basically, it wasn't enough money in this situation because my daughter has Medicaid, and then basically the hospital didn't get paid enough through Medicaid to be trying to do some medical malpractice BS, y'all. It was just a whole bunch of BS. But I discovered like I have like 2 years, I guess, to pursue it if I want to. But I don't really know what I want to do. Like, leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section and let me know what y'all would do in this situation, because it's really crazy. Like, I didn't even want to come back and tell y'all because I've been really over here sitting questioning myself, like, how can this be? Like, how this is a major network of hospital medical staff and professionals, and I'm just trying to understand how this team who's supposed to be caring for my child cannot even properly diagnose her, or like, what is y'all doing? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, and I didn't want to bring it back to y'all because I felt stupid, because I really been following everything the doctor's been saying this whole entire time, like really hanging on to their every word, really thinking that they were right, and come to find out they were wrong. And I just feel like I wasted so much time. Like, y'all know I was not uploading during that period of time. Like, that's where my gap began, was back in July when I had got custody of my daughter back, and I started taking her to all of her doctor's appointments and getting her caught up on her medical providers that she hadn't seen in 4 years because of the situation with my mother. And it's just been so much. So that is it for the heart surgery situation. Just to sum it all up, she didn't have it. She does not have Wolff Parkinson White, and I'm very, very happy that she does not have this condition. But I would have been more appreciative of the medical staff and professionals if they could have came to me like and was honest before the fact. But they were like that they had to go in to see if she had it in order to know if she had it or not. And I just think that that's kind of crazy. I never heard nothing like that. But that's really it for that update. The next update is, so after the surgery, y'all, Emery, she didn't have like a hard healing period. A lot of people thought that she was actually having like actual open heart surgery, but they decided not to do that. It was a less invasive way to do the procedure. And they actually went through her groin area, through an artery up to her heart, and not necessarily like opened up her chest to do the procedure. But she has had 2 previous successful open heart surgeries with this major hospital that I'm talking about, with this large network. So I'm really happy about all of it. I'm just upset that I had to go through that emotional period. Like, I missed out on so much. Like, I was just worried for no reason. Just trying to control things that I couldn't, and really letting my insecurities get the best of me. So after the heart surgery, y'all, before we even got to the heart surgery part of things, before, I'm stuttering over my words because I haven't made a video in forever, and I'm really nervous about telling y'all what's been going on because it really has been a lot. So sometime before the heart surgery, Emery had came from my mother's house, and she was doing certain things that made me uncomfortable, to the point where I didn't know what was going on like with her down there, because y'all know that I have to share my daughter to my mother on every first, third, and fifth Friday. So she spends time with my mom, but she goes to school from my house and she lives with me. And I no longer pay child support, y'all. That was another update I wanted to give y'all, was I had got taken off child support back in August. And they actually took it off my credit report, and they wiped away all of my fees, and I didn't owe any monies or any fees. And I was really happy about that. And I'm no longer on child support, and Emery's father is no longer on child support for me or for my mother, which I think that's like pretty damn great. Like, I really do, and I'm really happy about all of that. Also, sometime before the heart surgery, that's what I was trying to say before I had told y'all about child support. But sometime before the heart surgery, y'all, Emery had came back from my mother's house doing something weird that I ain't never seen her do before. And I didn't want to like not say anything about what I had seen and what I had witnessed. So I called CPS on myself. Yes, I called CPS on myself because I wanted them to get involved, because I wanted to actually seek out counseling and therapy for Emery so that she can get the proper help that she needs dealing with this situation between me and my mom, because I didn't have that proper help dealing with my mom. And I kind of feel like a victim, because not only did I endure childhood drama and trauma from my mother that wasn't healed, I didn't get any type of therapy for my childhood trauma, but I'm also dealing with trauma with her as an adult, and it's just a lot for me. And I'm not able to like really cope sometimes, because I just don't understand like why she's doing the most. Like, you know, like if we got this far already and I got my daughter back, like what is there for her to keep fighting for? You know, I don't understand why she's even taking me through all of this. Like it's really just mind-blowing. And like sometimes I get trapped up in my mind, you know, my thoughts be racing and everything, and I just be thinking about just why. And I cannot answer that question for myself, y'all, to save my life. Like, I just cannot figure out why, and I just don't know. So when I called CPS on myself, I was basically asking them if they knew if they had someone like a disability, someone who was trained to speak individually with people who had disabilities. And they really don't. Like, they could only give me referrals to other places that could possibly offer the therapy or the counseling, which I found somewhere to take her for therapy and counseling, which I'm kind of proud of myself, because also, so after I call CPS on myself, of course they're going to investigate wherever else my daughter may be happening to go, which is to my mother's house. So of course they went down to my mother's house, and I guess my mother thought that I had called her on them, but they were really just trying to do their jobs, like do a thorough investigation. I wasn't saying that I thought that my mother was abusing her in any type of way. I just was saying I was worried about some of the things that she was doing, and some of the stuff that she does, y'all, it bothers me, because it shows me that her mind mentally, I feel like that, I don't know, why else would she be doing sexual things if nothing sexual has happened to her? Like, where is she seeing it? Where is she picking it up from? Like, that's what I'm worried about. So that's why I called CPS on myself, because I didn't want them thinking that it was coming from over here in this house, and this is where she was learning it from or getting it from, because that's not even how it goes down over here. We don't even play them games. My kids still wear pigtails with barrettes at the end type thing. You know, they still play with baby dolls. They not on to no boyfriend and girlfriend and kissing and all that. I don't know nothing about that stuff, y'all, and it really be bothering me that my 13-year-old is already showing signs that she ready for stuff like this. And I'm trying to understand, where is it coming from? Like, who is, you know what I'm saying? And I be so upset, because I don't have no control about what goes on at my mom's house when my daughter's over there. Like, for instance, she's over there this weekend, just dropped her off earlier at 6 o'clock. I don't have no control about what goes on in my mama's house. I don't know what they doing over there. I don't know who she be having in the house. I don't know if they be throwing party. Like, I really don't know what they be doing. I don't. So I was worried. I felt like I was doing my due diligence as a parent, you know, calling CPS on myself to check out my daughter and try to get her some help, the help that she truly deserves, and I feel like that she truly needs. So, y'all, when I called CPS on myself and they went and ended up going to my mom's house, y'all, tell me why not. I talked to the CPS worker in February because I wanted an update. She told me that in January there were 5 false CPS reports made against me that they weren't going to investigate because they knew it was bogus, because they were currently investigating me. Like, they were in my face when they were receiving these CPS reports. And I'm just like, bro, and it was so crazy, y'all, because all the CPS reports was about Emory. Like, and I'll be telling y'all, I've told y'all that in the past, that all this stuff be about Emory. It don't even be about Trinity and Genesis. Like, my mom don't care about them. I feel like the only reason she been trying to show them attention lately is because of these videos, because I'll be letting you know that she don't be messing with her other 2 granddaughters like that. Like, sometimes she asks for them, but I feel like it's out of spite, you know, just to see if I'm gonna let them go, because I don't let them go over there. Because what they need to go over there for, I feel like I already feel like my oldest daughter has been manipulated and almost turned against me. But I don't want her manipulating my children. Like, I don't like that. And, like, my kids, they're innocent, you know? So if you ask them a certain type of question, or if she trying to get some answers out of them, like, they just gonna talk, you know? Because I need to, unfortunately, but I haven't trained them to lie to people, you know? Like, I just don't. My kids got manners. They yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. And they don't lie. Like, my kids don't lie to me. So, of course, if their grandma is asking them, hey, what your mom and daddy be doing over there? What do you think that she gonna, you know? And I don't got time for that. Like, don't be trying to use my kids as pawns. Like, that is over with, period. So, while we got this whole court case thing going on, I don't let my children go over there because it just be too much back and forth. Like, I feel like my mama been playing tit for tat with me this whole time, and I don't have time for it. I'm not gonna be doing that. So as a parent, I just made the decision not to let my kids go over there, because it's just another problem waiting to happen, and it's just always something. And I feel like that my mom, she be wanting to have conversations with me, but she don't know how to talk to me. She don't know how to come at me. She don't know how to begin a conversation with me other than, I didn't call to argue. I just called to talk. You know, when people say that it's gonna be an argument. Like, stop playing. First of all, stop playing with me. No, really, first of all, stop playing with yourself. Second of all, stop playing with me, because you know you called to argue. But yes, not to get off topic with that situation, because y'all know how I can go on and on and on about my mother. But yes, so that's that update with her. The case is still not closed. I think it's still active. I haven't talked to my case manager in a minute, but I didn't know what else to do. I really didn't, and I felt like that was the right thing to do. And me and her father made the decision as her parents that was the right thing to do, and we did what we had to do. So that was that on that. And as far as my entertainment channel goes, I'm still active and I want to continue uploading. I'm not quitting YouTube. I just really been going through a lot. Like, what I've explained to y'all thus far is just the icing on the cake. It ain't even the cake, y'all. Like, I don't even know where to really begin to explain what's been going on these last 6 months, but it's been like a huge whirlwind in my life, and I haven't been talking to y'all because I've been embarrassed about the things that I've been going through, and I really forgot the reason why I even made this channel. And lately I've been having to like go back and remind myself that this is why I created the channel, so that I can come and talk to y'all about my problems and get advice, because I used to didn't have nobody, you know, and I built this community of people. I built this community of people to just be by my sides, to be my family, because I didn't have any family. And I mean, a lot of people didn't start coming around and messing with me until after I started YouTube and started telling all of my business on YouTube. But it is what it is. Like, I accept everyone. Like, I forgive everyone. I'm not holding no grudges against nobody. I've been rekindling the relationships with my sisters and hanging out with my sisters and chilling with my sisters and going to their houses and then coming to mine. And that's really been enough for me. Like, I don't seek any type of relationship with my mother, nor am I going to want to have one with her in the future. And with that being said, I'm not saying that I'm going to keep my daughter from her. I would never do that. But I'm tired of my other two children feeling left out. You know, they don't even call her grandma. They call her Emery's grandma because they don't even spend enough time around her to know who she is. Like, and that's just sad to me. It really is. But I don't really have any other updates for y'all. That's all I got for right now. And if I think of anything else, then definitely I will come back and update y'all on that as well. But thank you so much for tuning in with me on my life update video. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video.
Sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches in some brand new Gucci loafs. Some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.